Yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy RJ Game News USA here, back today with another video. And today, we're going to talk about GTA 6 only being 30 frames per second on the PS5 Pro and the Xbox. Yikes. Yikes. And really, that's not just all. 30 frames per second on the PS5 Pro, I heard that it could be even less frames per second on base consoles, which is very concerning. GTA 6 clearly did tap out the power of current gen consoles. With that kind of budget, it should. But still, it's a shame that we couldn't, maybe make it a little less graphically impressive. We could just get it to run 60. Come on. Or a locked 30. But anyway, we're going to listen to this clip from Dreamcast Guy and react. So if you like this kind of content, smash the subscribe button. What are you waiting for? Hit the like button. And let's discuss after we watch this clip.
Dreamcast Guy here. Today we're talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 because a new leak says that it is only going to be 30 frames per second at launch. We're talking on Xbox Series X and S, the PlayStation 5, and even the PS5 Pro. It is only going to be 30 FPS. Now, apparently...
And I'm supposed to believe this shit's going to work on the Switch, too. Right? In a year.
Be a temporary thing. That they're trying to get it optimized, but according to every current build, and obviously we're 100 days out, apparently the game currently is very much around 30 FPS. And they're basically saying their goal is to launch it. It's coming out November 19th, no matter what. And hopefully, later down the line, it gets that boost. But a lot of people are sort of talking about, is this okay? A lot of Rockstar fans do seem to be pretty alright with a lot of the bad GTA 6 news. No physical version of it, empty code in a box, all the DLC on day one, the fact that the $100 edition is basically the real version of the game. And now...
But that's all, shitty news, man. People don't understand. Not only that stuff, code in the box, freaking locked $100 edition with extra stuff that you really can't do with the $80 edition. The freaking GTA Online possibly costing money later down the road, not even being there at launch. All that shit. But it also, there's a potential that the game is woke. The game could end up being woke. There's rumors of it. So... in addition to that, 30 frames per second. So I'm getting a little nervous about GTA 6 now.
And now even the 60 FPS mode possibly be something that comes out in 2027. A lot of people are basically saying it feels like this game needs to be better for the amount they've spent on it. There's been a lot of leaks that essentially they've spent literally over $1 billion making GTA 6. You'd expect it to be as optimized as a lot of other PlayStation 5 Pro games. But let's take a look at the leaks, because I have to admit that I do believe this game will not be a rock-steady 60 FPS, at least not until deep into 2027, or maybe until the fully ray-traced to every single surface.
Right.
Also seen a lot of stuff like this. Digital Foundry's been doing a lot of discussion about the fact that it seems like this is really trying to push things on a technical level way beyond the limits of anything we've seen before of any video game, literally, right? 3D audio, fully ray traced to every single surface, full perfect simulated reflection, every bit of lighting. The result is a highly consistent, logical presentation of reflections with a huge range of surfaces. Even talks like global illumination. I mean, even the raw draw distance. A lot of people talking about the fact that this is a game that just is wild, that you could just see every bit of water vapor and reflection and cool, crazy reflectiveness miles and miles and miles away.
Do we actually need it, though? Do we actually need it to be that way? Do we need to see every single little speck of water vapor in the air if the game's not at 60 frames per second?
This is the thing that comes at a cost. The way the ray tracing essentially works, the reason a lot of people are kind of anti-ray tracing is that it is a huge performance suck. It is a huge performance suck, because basically what it does is it simulates a full secondary surface. So if you're looking at a reflection of a city on a water, it's making a second set of that city on the water surface to simulate how it would look. And basically that means the more reflections, or even reflections of a reflection, that stuff is extremely costly just on raw hardware, And let's not forget the fact that basically it sounds like this game is going to be absolutely enormous. NPCs having their own AI running in the background, stuff like interactive establishments for creators.
I know the new Fable game is supposed to do that too. NPCs really running daily routines in the background and shit. And the way they're actually positioning GTA 6, I wonder if this is actually what people want. Are we sure? Because it's going to be like super realistic when it comes to if you have a gun out, there's consequences immediately. And some people really like that realism and want that realism. But at the same time, the kind of shit I liked about GTA was the arcadiness of it, the goofiness of it, the wildness of it. And I don't know how well this is going to balance between the wild, goofy nature of GTA versus we want this to be as realistic as humanity possible. Humanity possible instead of humanly possible. Wow, great sentence, RJ.
Sense of immersion. Next generation graphics with advanced lighting, more natural animations, and a high level of detail in environments. Now, so far, a lot of people are pointing out that as good as a lot of these screenshots look, they are screenshots. And in a lot of ways, you can tell these aren't the actual game. A lot of these things have inaccurate lighting to how a final project would be. Like everybody is perfectly lit, like it's photo mode. And also, we've only seen little tiny teasers. Even the teasers themselves we've seen, especially some of the beach footage, does not
Yeah,
exactly
we still
fit
haven't seen much
60
gameplay of
FPS.
this.
So some people are saying, well, it feels like this is being made as the first PlayStation 6 game. The same way that if you played GTA 5 back on the PlayStation 3, which recently I've actually been replaying it on the PlayStation 3, that was a PlayStation 4 game. It was a PlayStation 4 game they managed to barely get to run on a PlayStation 3. Some people are kind of kicking around the idea of, okay, it'll be fine on PlayStation 5 or on PS5 Pro, but the GTA 6 version, that'll be the real version of GTA 6. And already people are like, come on. GTA 6, if you're willing to buy a $1,000 video game console, I think of less of you as a person. Now we got
Okay, I don't necessarily... If you're willing to buy a $1,000 console, I don't think less of you as a person. I just think you have a lot of disposable income. That's all. I mean, people buy PCs all the time over $1,000. I don't think consoles should be that much. Not at all. I think that's ridiculous. But if you're waiting for a PS6 to get your GTA 6, I just buy the game. We've waited long enough. Let's buy the game. Let's play the game. Let's honestly critique the game or enjoy the game. Stream the game. I'm ready. Let's do this. And whether it's good, bad, or ugly, I'll be here to talk about it. But until next time, this is your boy RJ signing out. Have a good one.